What's up, guys? I just thought I would make this video today to kind of give like an update about how I'm feeling about streaming Dead by Daylight. I just wanted to talk about things that have been on my mind for so long about this game and why I haven't really been streaming it all that much. It's been like about like what, a week and a half, I should say, maybe like almost 2 weeks. Anyways, there's just a lot of stuff that's been on my mind about this game. I have a lot of reasons why that I don't want to play the game so much anymore. And I would like to tell you guys that because this game has just been very frustrating during that time period before I decided to take a break. So I hope everybody understands the way that I'm feeling, and I really do hope that some of you will get it, I guess. And those that don't really care, that's fine too. Just know I don't care all that stuff if you don't. Anyways, I have a list of reasons why I don't want to play Dead by Daylight or don't enjoy the game as much as I normally did. So I figured why not just share them with you. Okay, so reason number one why I don't enjoy DBD as much as I did anymore. I played it way too much. I have about almost 5K hours into the game. I played for a year straight for 8 hours a day, some even 9, 10, 11, or just 12 hours a day. I feel like I already know so much of the game to the point where there's not much more I can do in it anymore. You know, like I pretty much just have done everything. I've tried everything. The game's losing its skill expression, hence like light hug techs, flashlight burns to counter hag traps or artist crows. Those were like really good things to counter these killers, or just them too. Or burning nurse so she can't blink because she's one of the most overpowered killers. Still is number one S tier killer to this day after all these years of no changes or anything like that, which I don't know if she needs any changes, but to some people they'll say that she does. But that was like really the only true counterplay against her, I suppose. Reason number two, all games feel the same. Whenever I get into a match, killers will always tunnel, camp, slug, etc. I know these are all play styles of the game. Just that being repetitive makes me feel like I'm just playing against robots that are stuck on repeat and just like it's the only thing that happens in my games. When I play killer, I get nothing but gen rushing survivors. I've had games where people are left on hook or go second stage or get left on the ground while survivors are just pumping out gens instead of helping teammates. Everyone on both sides tend to run the same perks over and over and over again, to where it becomes stale and bland. Everyone on both sides tends to run the same perks like pop, pain res, lethal, Windows, Adrenaline, Grim Embrace, just all this shit, bro. Everybody runs the same things over and over again. Teammates tend to give up so much when things don't go their way. This makes it super difficult to solo queue because no one wants to even try anymore or at least play the game. That frustrated me so much because I solo queue to put my channel name out there to everybody. I want to promote my Twitch channel and like maybe have more viewers and keep building my community off the game, of course. Like I wouldn't mind that at all. That's why I always liked solo queue. That's how I met most of my viewers in here. How I met like a ton of people was through solo queue. They know who they are. I met a lot of people through solo queue, and then just nowadays it's unplayable. It feels like it totally sucks. Like the experience is so bad. I can't fucking play solo queue without teammates thinking that they can be like Aaron or Hens or Team Eternal or anything like that, where they can run the killer for 5 fucking gens, bro. Like and then they just give up when it doesn't go their way. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? Reason number 3, the game is making me depressed and stressed out. Coming back to the first point, playing the game for so long started to make me feel trapped, causing me to get stressed out because I know that I built this community off this game and it's all mostly all that people want to watch. And it upsets me because I can't really have an opportunity to branch out to other games. I was scared to do it. I'll admit it. I was kind of nervous to branch out to other games because I know that some people would not stick around, which I have spoken to a big streamer that I hang out with. I've mentioned that to him because he is open to DMs and stuff on Discord. I was talking to him about it and he says that's going to happen. That's a part of your stream journey. So like I get it. I understand that. But I still did it anyway because I needed to get away from this game. This game has just gotten so unfun and unplayable. Not fun anymore. It's not the DBD that I was once accustomed to, you know, and I loved a lot. Playing over and over again was making me depressed because it's like I'm eating the same meal my whole life, and it was starting to just get to me mentally. Like I would have really horrible mental issues. Like my whole life just revolved around this game. Um, and then it made me feel so horrible about myself. Like, okay, I need to do this, this, that. I got to get better at this game because, you know, just people want to keep watching this. So I forced myself to play this fucking game. I forced myself. And that's something that I should not have done because that kind of just drove my mental health down the drain even further than it already was playing this game. Reason number 4, this is not a shocker at all. If I'm going to be totally brutally honest with you guys, this is not a shocker. This game's community is so fucking toxic. Yeah, this game's community is very fucking toxic. I'm not soft or a snowflake by any means. To those that have that mentality or like to call people soft or a snowflake, I am not any of that. I have never received so much hate in any other game in my lifetime of playing video games my whole life. Growing up my whole life, I have never, ever, ever seen so much hate from any other gaming community but Dead by Daylight. Now, I know there's probably much worse out there. I'm sure of it. Like that's fine, but like I don't play those other games where the communities are insanely toxic. But Dead by Daylight is racking up there in like top 3 probably, right? At least like top 10. It's outrageous. I come from an FPS background. I know how crazy in-game banter can get. But it's not to the point where people leave comments on your Steam profile talking about nothing but hateful things and a reputation. You know, like you get plus reps, minus reps for doing stuff in the game, basically. It's so stupid that people take an asymmetrical game as if they don't win, their parents are going to be executed. Yep, I'm just going to say that, bro. That's apparently, that's just how it feels because the way people play makes them feel that way. Once you do something that people don't like, they'll try to clown you, cancel you on Twitter for it. I've been put on Twitter for calling someone just boring. Like somebody was camping pallets when I was playing as Wesker, and I just called them boring. And then the next day, I got so many notifications from everyone in my Discord server saying that, like, oh my god, you got put on Twitter, man. You're put on Twitter. You need to see this, bro. And I watched it, and they're just like, they're trying to just say that I was funny for calling them boring, and then like it just got so much hate comments, and I remember that, and I'm just seeing it, and I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? It's so stupid. I had someone make a 2-hour stream video shit talking me for calling them out for being a toxic streamer and scum of the earth. Keep in mind, these are not really horrible things, and yet the person called me a snowflake and all that stuff because of the shit that he said. He used homophobic slurs. He used a A word that we all can't say that makes fun of mentally disabled people as well. But he makes a 2-hour fucking rant just shit talking me over and over again, and his community like is just backing him up and all that stuff. And I'm just like, what the hell, bro? It's pretty disgusting that this community in Dead by Daylight is so toxic. It's crazy. Now, I'm not saying the whole community. There is like a good portion of people out there that are not toxic. And I have met people on both ends of the stick. Majority of the time, I meet people that are just toxic. Majority of the time. But he uses those words in like a negative context and just thinks it's okay. Because like he thinks that words can't hurt unless you let it, which, yes, I get that logic, but at the same time, you have to deal with the repercussions because we all know what those words are meant for. Like, just because words don't hurt doesn't mean you can't deal with repercussions. I don't get it. But okay. Reason number 5. Probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, not gonna lie, but competitive DBD ruined the game in my opinion. Before I say more, there's a few people that I know that play competitive DBD that I enjoy hanging out with and support them. I don't mind them because I don't see them for the game that they play. I see them for the person that they are, you know? And I've met a bunch of competitive players that are truly genuine, kind, down-to-earth people. And then the rest that I've come across with are just very egotistical people, and it's just, yeah. When I first started playing DBD, I never knew that competitive DBD was even a thing until I ran into people that were into it. I'm going to probably get a lot of hate and negativity about this because I know the community would give me shit for it. Comp DBD is super cringe and stupid. This game's not built for it, and the devs didn't intend for it to be competitive. It ruined the game so much that everyone has to play in a competitive way to have fun now in the game, and it makes it super boring. And it makes people play like robots again. If you want to play a competitive game, play Apex Legends, play R6 or Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty, X Defiant, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Valorant, any game that is actually built and balanced on purpose for competitive play. Play those games. And I know that us humans have competitive nature like built into us. Like, I get it, man. Everything is a competition. Without competition, I don't think there would be a lot of things that we own in the world. No. It's just in this game, DBD's esports scene failed and will never be comp. And comp players need to quit egoing in an asymmetrical game because it's stupid. 99% of the player base of this game don't give a fuck about it and just want to have fun. You know? But they can't do that without being scolded, you know, about like a misplay or something they do wrong, or even just having fun and not really wanting to play to win. You know, like why would you scold players for that? Why would you scold someone for trying to go for flashbang, say? Or why would you scold somebody just because, you know, they can't loop for so long? Why would you scold somebody for not doing the gens when they just want to heal teammates and all that? Like, they're not really trying to play to win, but like some people like to just farm for blood points. Some people like to just go for clips, like for flashlight saves. I don't understand why scold somebody for that. It's really annoying. It's very, very immature. It's very stupid. That is why I think DBD competitive is cringe, and its community is a whole separate thing. Its competitive community is very, very strange at times, but you know, it's just whatever, bro. Reason number 6, the devs take too long to fix things. Get that behavior laid off like almost 100 people. I get it. I get it. But that's no excuse to leave bugs in the game for like months, you know? You can't just do that. If you want your game to be, you know, on par with everything, you have to be on top of it. Like, I know behavior is probably not like a multi-billion-dollar company like Epic Games, Activision, or any other gaming studio like that. I get it. That's fine. But can't just leave bugs in the game for such a long time until a new PTB comes out, bro. Like you need to fix that shit like quickly. Release those hot fixes like very, very fast. Like you have to get on that. And not only that, a thing that bothers me about the devs that I don't think they know what they're doing to the game. Like they don't I don't really think that they play their game to really know what to fix, and you know, they don't listen to their community as well. That's that's just genuinely what I think. I think they don't really play their game, and I don't think they really listen to their community as much. Like, you know, when there's changes that need to be made that are supposedly to make the game healthy, you know, in a way, but they just don't do it. You know, they don't do it on time when they should. They take forever to do things. But those are like the main top reasons why I kind of am laying off DBD a little bit. Like I'll come back to it here and there. I'm not quitting it forever because I know majority of my community, I know this, really enjoys the game so much. They don't really follow me for other games that I play. Like not a lot of people are first person shooter background like I am. I get it. It's totally fine. I can't control that, you know. You guys like what you like, of course. For those that do stick with me for just being the person that I am, I really appreciate that. But yeah, this is just a little update that I wanted to give to everybody about how I'm feeling and why I haven't really been wanting to stream Dead by Daylight so much, and I thought I'd just put it out there and give a little insight on what my thoughts and opinions are right now, because this has been a long time coming. It's been a month or two. I've had extreme burnout from Dead by Daylight and all that stuff. I'm not saying like to everybody don't play it either. Don't don't stop playing Dead by Daylight if you like the game. It's just me, like I don't want to be forced to play it anymore. I have to play other games now because the game is just really boring to me. I don't know how many times I gotta tell everybody that. I'm sure a lot of people heard me say that at least over 100 times. But yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm going through. Just extreme burnout and depression and stress every time I play the game. And it's just repetitive. It's the same thing over and over and over again, you know? Like, I never get bored with first person shooters because it's always something different. Like, there's many players out there that are good or bad. Everybody's got different class of weapons that you can try out and all that stuff. It's great, man. That's why I play those types of games, and they're all balanced. I have control of what I do, um, and I feel like I can do whatever I want to do, you know. And that's why I started playing them again, because they're actually fun and actually meant for, you know, competitive play. And yes, I have gained a title of sweaty, but you know, is what it is. But anyway, coming back to it, I hope everybody understands what I'm going through and how I'm feeling about things. But again, until next time, you guys, I'll see you all on stream. For those that show up, thank you. For those that don't, that's fine. You don't have to watch me play these other games. I don't really care, but just know that for those that stream and don't hang out with me, I am not going to support you. I'm just going to throw that out there now. I'm just going to return the same energy. If you guys don't want to hang out with me for being a person or for being who I am, that's fine. Just know that I'm not going to back you up, or I'm not going to support you in the long run. And, you know, is what it is, you know? That's all I got to say. But, all right. I'll see everybody another time. Have a good one, y'all. Have a good one. Have a good one.